Haha, the Gabbies are coming along nicely. So many of Gabby. A new Gabby, growing up strong and big. Beautiful. Introduce yourself. Hi, hello. Gabby's name is Gabby. Oh, hello. Gabby's name is Gabby also. Yes, you are stronging up nice. Yes, Gabby is doing my best. Hi, hello. Gabby's name is Gabby. Oh, we're gonna have the same line? Yes. You seem to be eating the tall mushroom. Well, we'll talk to all of them. You got so big, loving to see it. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Shadows Over Loathing. Last time we did a bunch of exploring around Crystal Dream. We did a lot of time traveling back and forth, which seems to be the main mechanic of this area. That's pretty neat. We also got a few more shoes. So we're going to continue the tradition and swap out. Next one is the flip file flip flops. Boom. I see. That's an interesting one. So, what do we have on our to-do list? We find another compass, go to the junkyard. There's also the mine here, but we need either like a pickaxe or some explosives or the key to the dynamite chest in the past. I think right now we're kind of just mainly chasing the main quest here. Do a quick wander. Oh. You hear raised voices and sounds of a commotion nearby, and head in that direction to check it out. As you get nearer, the voices become clearer. Someone's yelling for help. You pick up the pace and soon find a small glade in the middle of the woods, filled with odd little structures and large, beautifully colored butterflies. Something feels a bit off about the whole scene, though, so instead of rushing in, you crouch in the bushes and creep around the perimeter, looking for the source of the yelling. One group of the butterflies is nearer to the bush than the others, and as you get closer to them, you can see that they have little human bodies. They're fairies. Wow. Real fairies, just like in the, fairy tales. Seem to be giggling maniacally about something. I ain't think we ought to mess with them, Mike. They're creepy. Shut up, Jim. I ain't afraid of some weird butterflies. That sounded uncannily like regular-sized human voices. Weird. Are they mimics? Like parrots? Hey, get off of my ear, you little varmint. What the? Ah, my eye! My eye! Ah, get it off me! Huh. They always seemed much nicer in the bedtime stories. Fairy lair. Huh. Sure. Let's go deal. Wow, okay, that's far away. Yeah, let's go deal with some fairies. This mess of twigs and sap is a fairy nest. You fumble blindly in the nest and find a knife. You pull the knife out of your hand flesh and stick it in your pocket. This knife is too small for you to get a good grip on with your big, clumsy human hands. Causes target to bleed for 3 turns. That's not bad. You've already searched this nest. Well, before we go beat up the fairies, I will give you your daily reminder. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and so you don't miss any of the cool stuff we've got coming in the future. Alright, let's go beat up some fairies. First, I do want to check quickly, how is our symbol doing? 14.19. So it seems to go up to like 14 really quickly, and then it's just super slow until then. I'll keep using the symbol then, for now. Fairies put up their tiny dukes as you approach. Fairy Twig Thumper. A lot of muscle. Pine Needler. An Exploder. Oh! How about no? Ooh, a lot of physical armor on you. How about no physical armor? Twig Thump. Vicious Jabs. -1 to all stats. Well, that is vicious. Yeah, take it out. I don't want any explosions. Yeah, take him out, and I'll take him out. Good teamwork, everybody. Sorry, Gabby. Should upgrade that at some point. You showed those fairies who's bigger and tougher than a fairy. It's weird that such vile creatures can have such nice dandruff. Spooky armor. Fairy cake. To a fairy, this is a huge birthday cake. To you, it's a grisly reminder that you killed a fairy on its birthday. Increase your mysticality by 1 and the damage of your magical weapon attacks by 2. Sir Suckington has grown stronger. No fairy nest. Ow. This nest contains nothing but garbage and a mousetrap, which snaps shut on your hand. Gain an effect hand injury. Probably lasts like, what, for a day? Okay, so there can be negative perks. That's not great. Makes sense, though. More belligerent fairies. Not more belligerent than usual, just more of them. That would just shoot me? Does someone have a gun? Fairy Gunmother. Oh wow, we just completely wiped out the Pine Needler. Twig Thumper, Gunmother. 3 random opponents for 4 physical damage each. Fairy Wackadoo is either going to heal everyone on the battlefield by 6 or deal 6 physical damage to all of them. Okay, so you're a wildcard one. I kind of want to see you go off. So, go off. Just once, though. Did damage to everybody. Went out on your own terms, I respect that. You showed those fairies who's the fairest of them all. What fairies lack in charm, they make up for in... Well, I was going to say skill at making jewelry, but this thing is honestly pretty crappy. +3 to magical weapon attacks. Fairy knife, fairy cake. It's me, I'm the fairest. Wow, this thing is horrible. Must be meant to scare humans away. We will take it back to our room, I guess, but not yet. Yet another fairy nest. This must be the home of one of the wealthier fairy families. Our meet now. Huh, there's a lot of fairies guarding that nest. Must be something good inside. Blammo bang bam. Same party makeup as last time, I think. A mush tender, eh? Okay, maybe not. Alright, you want to take yourself out again? No, you're just going to heal us all? I appreciate that. Now you die! I'll throw a rock at you. Fairy Skull Wand. This tiny wand is tipped with a fairy skull, which is like a human skull, except it's only about 1 inch in diameter. Mysticality +3 spooky. +1 to all stats for Sir Suckington. I'm now vibrating with ever something excitement. Curious. The inside is totally overgrown with sweat moss. It's uncomfortably warm and uncomfortably moist. Collect all the useful ingredients from the sweat moss. Now go wash your hands. Phlogistic resin, the fire stuff, and fustulent gulch. Ooh, that is a lot of fairies. Damage to everyone to start the battle. I'm down for it. Ow! Well, Sir Suckington's gonna go away soon. Not before getting some licks in himself, though. God damn. Okay, well, so many enemies, you know we had to do it. Don't we have regenerating AP now? How does that work? Because we always get +1 AP back anyway. Ah, -1 to all stats is not fun. Oh, time to explode. Goodbye. Ah, Mush Tender summons mushrooms. Who'd have thunk? +2 AP. So we... Oh, I do have 2 AP. Oh, so I guess every turn after the first turn I can do 2 moves? Apparently so. Okay. Good perk. Wand Core. This is the tiny magical thread that makes those fairy wands so magical and so annoying. Make any weapon into a wand, which will use our mysticality to determine its damage. That's pretty good. It's better be worth it. Hey, it's a ring. One of the fairies was probably using it as a crown. Ring of Repulsion. Ironically, you're really drawn to it. Begins every combat shielded. Ooh. Depends on exactly what shielded does, but that might be worth... replacing the Ring of Thunder with. Wait, seriously? You want to take this obviously evil, obviously extremely ugly statue back to your room? The room where you sleep? Yes! You drag this horrible sculpture to the bus stop. A bus arrives, but refuses to pick you up. Because of the horrible sculpture, I mean. You spend the next several hours dragging it back to your room. Worth it. Just looking at this thing makes you mad. Pretend to fight it. You duck and weave, bob and swat. Are you shadow boxing or are the shadows boxing you? Fairy fisticuffs. +3 to melee weapon attacks. Nice. Too bad I don't use those. Still, more decoration. Someone has given you a nightstand. There's a briefcase and a note on top. The note reads, Sir Codsworth, the quality of your work at the distillery has been noted as excellent. We will contact you in a telephonular manner with further opportunities. DT. Briefcase full of meat. Honest work for dishonest pay. 300 meat. Now that's a lot of gabagool. We'll see what shielded does. If it's just like you don't take the next hit, it's not as worth. Oh hey, we have a weird rock from Dirch's yard. Has made it to your room. That's probably fine. Ooh, new mob job? Yeah. Don Toblerone verbalizing. Hi Don, it's me. Splendiferous. Kudos on your triumphal completion of my previous assignation. You're welcome. Is that all? In fact, I have another item of business to be attenuated, which I believe to be suited marvelously to one of your skills. Which one? No, I mean... Well, regardlessly, we require that you proceed space to Crystal Dream Lake, wherein is located a purveyor of tools and implements of construction. Say again? You might vernacularize it as a hardware store. Ah, right. You guys run out of cement or something? We have a necessitude that you will perform upon this place of business what we categorize a shakedown. They owe you meat? No, we are merely desirous that the local commercialis retail emporia feel a measure of intimidation. Okay, I guess I can handle that. I don't want to handle that, though. He's a nice old man. I should buy more sardines. Do I have one? I have one already of those. Okay. Buy a rocket? Sure. That's pretty cool. Ah, this, thank you. Buy two, just in case. And some grenades, they're pretty solid too. Making some pendant as mysticality, earrings, or item drops. Okay. What am I using? I have the stylish sunglasses? Yeah, +1 to my Moxie. That's pretty solid. Can we manage to get 4 and everything? We can do the accessory, get our stench armor. Still hot armor and spooky armor to cover. That's fine, we'll leave that be for now. We'll beat you in chest later. Don't worry. Back to Crystal Dream. Oop. Alright. Finished out the fairy lair, there's the junkyard, and... oh god, the hardware store. Yeah, I don't want to shake him down, though. I wonder how we'll kind of manage that. You hear some... I have expired seltzer, don't I? Damn. You hear some growling and shrieking and laughing nearby, and despite it being a bad idea because it's probably more of those horrible fairies, you go to check it out. It does, in fact, turn out to be more of those horrible fairies. These ones are tormenting a badger, which is backed up into a shallow burrow and frantically swatting at them as they poke at it with little knives. Just as you're starting to back away, grateful that they haven't noticed you, you step on a dry twig. It cracks noisily, and the fairies all turn around. Yeah, we'll beat them up. They suck. Alright, shielded. I guess we still have to see how it works out, so... someone try and hit me! No, not my friend, hit me. Thank you. Yeah, okay, it just protects you against the next hit. That's not quite worth it. Especially when we can have random OP thunder every turn. Even if it self-hits, we've got lots of healing options. Wooden handle. I'm not sure what those fairy twig thumpers do with those things, since they're way too big for their tiny little fairy hands. Makes any weapon into a melee weapon, which will use your muscle to determine its damage. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, we're gonna put a different ring back on. Thunder ring. Ups our jazz hands. Makes soothing flute better at healing. That I'm pretty sure that one's just cosmetic. Propose a shaking. I've been asked to shake up some of your merchandise. Come again? Are there some mob guys who want to intimidate you for some reason? So they sent me here to shake things up? Or down? Something like that. Huh. Well, those cans of paint over there could use a good shaking. I ain't got around to it for a while. Okay, sounds good. Can't say I feel particularly intimidated, though. You give all the paint cans a vigorous shaking. The proprietor nods his thanks. You know that I do, but you also know that I just gave you some. Don't be greedy. Yeah, okay. Did finally ask. Ah! Doors! Mission accomplished. Let's go to the junkyard. You find a decaying nightstand, discarded in a ditch. It's kind of a weird place to find a nightstand. Maybe someone got so mad about stubbing their toes all the time that they angrily drove it out to the woods and threw it out of the car? Dang, there's all kinds of useful stuff in here. Junk mail is a new technology that allows... Oh yeah, that's not a new item. And then battery. Can we open the junk mail? I can't remember. Oh wow, this place looks like crap. That's a Geiger counter ticking, I think. Can't open the letter because you don't have a letter opener. I know it's frustrating, but you have to admit that the logic behind it is sound. Okay, so at some point we're gonna need a letter opener. Don't mind the fairy knives. A heated fishing rod cooks the trash from the outside. Trash is left medium rare, but a connoisseur would eat it well done. Okay. What's our exit text? Need a breath of fresh air, please. Oh yeah, there's something shiny in this pile of trash. Conductive ring. This famed avant-garde band leader Flaubert Guggins commissioned jewelry made out of conductor's batons so he could operate several orchestras at once. Orchestra strike also increases all your stats by 1. Okay. This pile of trash must be especially appealing to flies. This radio must be solar powered or trash powered. This pile of trash smells worse than the other piles. I've got things for stench armor. Here we go. Congratulations, it's the worst pair of pants you could have ever imagined. Yay! Wearing these pants makes you wish you could afford better pants. Plus 20% to meat drops. Don't really know how that works, but that's still pretty cool. Sunglasses back on, baby. Well, our Moxie's pretty badass. Maybe let's see... That's technically better than the haversack. Nah. Oh, hi, person over there. I didn't even notice you at first. Oh, you can see the... You can see that coming off. Click. That's so cool. I didn't notice that. The opening leads to an underground labyrinth of filth. Unfortunately, your Geiger counter is ticking faintly, so you're probably going to have to go in there. Hope you aren't wearing your favorite anything. This hobo's trying to wrestle a stove out of a pile of trash. Howdy, I'm Beanie. Hi, Beanie. I'm Sir Cotsworth. What are you up to? I'm trying to get this stove so I can haul it back to our hobo camp outside Ocean City. Oh, you know about the camp? Yep, I'll be cooking up a mess of beans once I get this stove back there, let me tell you. Hobo code? Sure. Heck, I know about a dozen different symbols for beans. Wouldn't one be enough? They all look pretty similar, now that you mention it. 5 muscle, eh? Mushroom steak. Iron pumpernickel. Oh wait, is that... Wait, hold on. What food effect do I have right now? Oh, I've already got one from that. Okay, so I might have to equip a different item then. Do I get muscle for anything in here? Probably not. A lot of mysticality and armors. Okay, well what about pants? Yeah, that wouldn't make much sense. Okay, what about... One of these? Oh, hat, maybe. Yeah, hat. Vampire skull cap. With assorted grunting and heaving, the two of you manage to yank the stove free. Oh, thanks a million, pal. Now I just gotta drag this back to camp and I'll be in beansness. Haha. See you around, Beanie. Definitely replacing that with our awesome hat. Which maybe we can upgrade more? I don't really need spell damage, so I'll wait to do that one, just in case there's a limit to how many types of things. I guess I don't have another kind. No? That's fine, no need to do that just yet. What about pants? Any more upgrades for our pants? Self-adhesive rivets. It's already riveted. Riveting. It seems like all the wettest, slimiest trash has been sorted into this pile. You grab a nasty old spoon from the pile and use it to dig through the gloop. You don't find anything, so you just keep the spoon. I don't know why you would keep the spoon, but you did. From the looks of it, this spoon has been used to eat a lot of unspeakable chowders. Mysticality +3. Is that it out here? Apparently so. Alright. Turns out that this garbage dump is much deeper and older than it initially appeared. Huge rooms and tunnels have been carved out of the trash like the worst archaeological dig imaginable. And, just to make a bad scene even worse, it looks like a whole gang of those horrible little fairies have made a home in here. Ugh, indeed. There's an ironically half-buried shovel here. This device is called a shovel because of the way it shoves dirt out of the air and the fact that the guy who named it liked the letter L. A lot of fairies in that direction, flitting around, giggling maniacally, and occasionally saying things in other people's voices that you can only assume were those people's last words. Real quick, how's our symbol doing? 14.24. Interesting. Very interesting. We haven't gotten anything that does Moxie in a while. I think there's a Spider Fang. +2 physical damage and causes 2 poison. That was also melee. We'll keep this for now. There's also the combat tambourine. Doesn't have the bleeding though. Is this the exit? Oh no, that's further in. Fairy burrow. This wall of trash is riddled with fairy tunnels. This tunnel is big enough to accommodate you if you can muster the flexibility. Assuming you're neither claustrophobic nor germophobic. So not me, got it. Ringing the bell would certainly stir up some angry fairies. Oh, interesting. You squeeze into the burrow and wriggle your way through a series of nasty trash tubes. Eventually the garbage beneath you collapses, depositing you above a different chamber. Wait, above it? Ow. Ooh, we are slightly lost. A foot from a big statue. That's how far you are away from this and what it is. Someone threw away an entire fence? Alright. The old junkyard, another tunnel. I want to, get my bearings, so I want to kind of know where I am in relation to the first place. The teetering stack of crates is holding up part of the ceiling here. That was probably a foolish decision? Or not? This trash has collapsed into an unsafe staircase-like heap. That was extremely lucky. Oh. I see. This is now where we exit? Or is this a new area? This is a new area. Oh no, it's the same. It's just a... Oh, okay, I see, I see. Alright, well, let's actually, like, deal with some of these fairies now. Wackadoo, Twig Thumper, Exploder, Gunmother. Take out the Exploder if you can. Hopefully Gabby can get in there. Yes. Not quite enough, though. Yep. Oh well. Not much damage anyway. Haha. Get destroyed. You won! With all those fairies out of the way, you can get to the northern tunnel. Wait, is that north? The leftern tunnel. There's a loose coat hanger on the ground here. Not sure why anyone would want to wear... Oh yeah, that's not a new item. I think we use it to, like, pick a lock or something. This room is positively swarming with fairies. There must be something pretty good over there, or at least something that fairies think is pretty good, which is an opinion you might or might not share. Ow. Poor Gabby. A thing. Another exploder. We do 6. Should probably use an item here. Go ahead. And boom! No exploding trees. Those 3 will all die on my next turn. And we just have to worry about slapping this one. That's mildly annoying. Hello! Kill yourself, my guy. And then take you out. And one of the others can take the mushroom out. Fairy dust. Time to see what all the hoopla was about, it said. Someone has thrown away a perfectly good giant novelty piggy bank. Sorry, piggy. Hey, whoever threw this out didn't take their meat out first. Nice. We're back to being rich again. Fairy spa. An inviting tub of piping hot water. Piping hot and clean water. Your brain is insisting that this is impossible, and the rest of your body is yelling at it to shut up. You take off your clothes behind the privacy of this narration box and slide into the tub. Your aches, pains, and various worries drift away in the luxurious steam. Splash. Splash about for a bit. Wow, you really needed this. You continue to relax in the tub until the water stops being hot. You've had a hot bath. It was just what you needed. Plus 1 to all my stats. Nice. Reluctantly, you leave the tub and dry yourself off with a towel you find in a nearby pile of trash before putting your clothes back on. toilet's connected to some random rusty pipes. We should really get a plumber out here. I think we've got enough XP to get something again? We do. Not that one. Muscle and ranged weapon attacks. That might be nice. You make extra loud sounds when you're playing a wind instrument, and extra intimidating grimaces when you're not. Strong embouchure. Sure. Should grab that too. I don't know why I haven't grabbed that yet. Sharp eyes. For now, though, let's maybe open the books back up again. How much do you want for this? 100. Maybe we can finish this? Oh wow, there's even more. Then she sent it back to the kitchen. I said, I'll have it without the lettuce. Yikes, you wouldn't want to admit you understood that one. Oh, we've got 3 sleaze armor. That's pretty good. Oh wait, what's this? Hobo code? I thought so. This code reads, what is junk, really? Wow, that really makes you think. Is there anything to the left here? No. That's the exit. There are a lot of fairies in that direction, frolicking around and making animal noises. Dying animal noises. Yeah, the fairies in this world are assholes. Well, thank you. You know, this soundtrack could use a lot more saxophone in it. Let's fix that. Oh no, it went boom! That's a gunmother, that's a wackadoo. You know what? I don't want to deal with a wackadoo. Go away. Bonk. Nice. Sorry. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to save up for Sharp Eyes next. I don't know why I didn't use Orchestra Strike when I could have. Oh well. Apparently I really wanted to fight one more mushroom. You won! Your reward is getting to explore further in a literal garbage tunnel. Oh, okay, don't pout. You can have some loot, too. We're actually going to have a decent number of stuff to sell after this. So we're getting a lot of repeats. Tunnel fort. Let's make sure... Oh, that was the foot. Okay, so that's where we ended up before. We should go ring that bell, too. See how many fairies we're allowed to fight. Is it like the spiders where there's only 3 fights a day, or is it like the mushrooms where it's a seemingly infinite amount? This one will explode too. Go ahead then. Cool. You've cleansed this trash pile of a few terrible fairies. It still isn't clean enough. Heal when we were all at full health. Is that another exploder? Ow. Mush tender. No tending mush. Some fairy cakes. More enemies this time. I knew that would take out the one. And end this fight. Squirrel cheese. The fairies keep squirrels the way we used to keep cows. One can only hope that someday they will face a similar reckoning. Increases your moxie by 1. Seems pretty clean now. Yeah. I've cleared out the fairies, at least for now. There will probably be more fairies if you come back tomorrow, if you want that for some explicable reason. Cool. XP and item farming. Whole flock of fairies here, all armed with rusty needles. It almost seems like they're practicing their fencing skills, but their fighting style is so chaotic it's hard to tell. Or they do actually all have one. These are the pine needlers, okay. Ow. Ow. Take down this one. Might be worth to do the call for help buddy skill. Oh, no, I can... Okay. We're just gonna finish it off like that. You won. Hopefully a case of tetanus is not part of the loot. Holy dang, somebody threw away a perfectly good cow skull. These are rare as heck, considering that there haven't been any cows in this country for more than 30 years. Mounted cow skull. It's always hard to tell whether one of these is part of a normal cow somebody killed for sport, or the entirety of a horrible floating cow skull somebody killed in self-defense. Just beneath the surface, your shovel strikes the top of a crate. The Geiger counter continues its irritating clickery. Stomp through the crate lid. You give the top of the old crate a muddy stomp and end up ankle deep in compasses. It's better than being ass deep in cump ankles. That's what you always say. Haha. Anyway, enough jokes. You grab the least ruined looking compass. This is a compass from back before they changed which way is north. You also breathe a sigh of relief as you turn off that annoying Geiger counter. Oh yeah, I thought it was going to make me leave for a second. I was like, no! None of the old compasses look to be of value. Alright, well, we're not quite done exploring. Although we might be. Actually, it looks like we are, in fact, done exploring. Damn. Okay, well. Did what we came here for. We can't do anything with this? Radio must be solar powered or trash powered. Yeah, alright. Worth a check. Back to the lighthouse. There's only one reason a mushroom like that would be... Oh, right. We've got these before. Microlumophagic bacteria. Alright, dude, I got your compass. Here, what do you think? Could use a little polish, but it seems to be in good condition. Alright, I'll swap you. Let me get that old Geiger counter back from you, too. This compass always points towards the evil version of North. This should not be followed. Well, no problem. Get along now. I got a lot of important nothing to take care of. So we are theoretically good to go back home. One more wander, see if anything pops up. Oh yeah, okay. Faded sign by the side of the road reads, History comes to life at the Sandwich Historical Village and Witch Trial Museum. Beneath that, in a smaller print, it says, but not in a spooky or dangerous way. I'm sure there's lots more stuff here too if we were just keep wandering, but we'll leave that for next episode, I think. For now, we're gonna go talk to Gabby, who seems to have something. Hi, hello! What's up, Gabby? Gabby has, things for to go and check up on. Is this related to the secret thing from before? Haha, maybe. Maybe the same secret, maybe a different one. Gabby is a mystery. Sure, go ahead. Haha, the Gabbies are coming along nicely. So many of Gabby. A new Gabby, growing up strong and big. Beautiful. Introduce yourself. Hi, hello. Gabby's name is Gabby. Oh, hello. Gabby's name is Gabby also. Yes, you are stronging up nice. Yes, Gabby is doing my best. Hi, hello. Gabby's name is Gabby. Oh, we're gonna have the same line? Yes. You seem to be eating the tall mushroom. Well, we'll talk to all of them. You got so big, loving to see it. What good dancing you have. Learn to dance and fight, haha! So many Gabbies you have met. They are coming along like swimming. Your heart is swollen with love and strength. Gabby's muscles increase by 1. And we're going to talk to all of them. Thankfully, you can't talk to the same one twice. Ooh, hey there. Place is like a maze of Gabbies. I have a feeling the third time we come back here, we're going to end up like eating them all. Oh, this one looks like it's having a rough time. Already talked to it though, I guess. Last one, I think? I don't think we got anything new for talking to all of them. But we did in fact talk to all of them. Woo! This place is definitely making the game lag a little bit. So many entities on screen. Gabby returns! Hi, Gabby. How is your secret thing? So good. What a good secret. So when do I get to know what this is all about? Haha, someday. Maybe someday soon. Okay, then. The village of Sandwich was home to a terrifying witch cult until all the inhabitants were convicted and executed in witch trials in 1692, and the village stood empty and uninhabited for hundreds of years. Come explore the town and learn more. Well, that sounds awful. This house was the residence of the Danforth family. Step inside to learn more. Shelves laden with identical jars of white stuff. Ooh, a new cat. The Danforth residence has been converted into a gift shop for your convenience. Why not take home a jar of the sandwich cream that was the village's chief export, besides witchcraft? A black cat is staring grumpily at an empty dish labeled Hecate. Can I fill the dish? An elderly woman smiles from behind the counter. Sandwich cream, sleaze armor. This condiment purports to be the perfect topping for any sandwich, but the ingredient lists that it's just an old congealed cream. Rubbing paper. This special piece of paper is for marking rubbings of historical graves and such like that. Thanks to advancements in rubbing technology, you don't need any charcoal or anything. Seems like one we'll want to have a few of. You want sandwich cream? You do. You fill the dish with the thick cream and Hakate starts going to town on it. Plus 3 hot armor. Nah, we'll keep our current one. Putnam House, which partially burned down under extremely witchy circumstances. Everything in this house was destroyed by fire except those 2 objects, which were found concealed inside a metal box. There's an antique rag doll on display here. This rag doll has a bunch of old pins and needles stuck into it, and for some reason has the word boring embroidered across its front. The little plaque on the front of the plinth says witches frequently use special dolls called poppets to curse their enemies. This one was apparently made to target a Mrs. or Miss Boring, though no one of that name is listed in the town records. And then in tiny text at the bottom of the plaque, the pins were not found with the poppet, but were added for demonstration purposes. Interesting indeed. It has an old book on it. It appears to be someone's diary. Oh yeah, the little description on the front of the plinth says Diary of Delia Putnam, so that confirms that. Mostly, it doesn't look interesting enough to be worth deciphering the archaic handwriting and spelling, so you flip ahead to the last page. 6th of March, 1692. Ugh, I hate that Peter Proctor so much. Thinks he can just go around being as mean as he wants to everybody, just because he has lots of money and lives in a big house and all. I should have used a much stronger curse. It would have been worth the trouble. Wow, okay. Probably gonna do some time travel at some point here and go back to the past and maybe cause everything that happens or prevent it. Security guard is keeping a close eye on things in here, which honestly isn't very difficult since there's only 2. Hi there. Welcome to the Putnam House. Please don't touch the exhibits. Excuse me too. Sorry, sir. I just get paid to stand here and keep an eye on things. I don't actually know anything about the exhibits. Bullshit! As someone who has been a museum security guard, you would get very familiar with the exhibits. Make a wish. Fish. Gain 18 meat. Ooh, meat. Don't think about it where it's been. It's meat. More meat. That was 17. Is this one going to be 16? 21. You fish up a little bit of currency. Looks like you've caught everything that was here. This trowel may have been used to bathe human sacrifices before the ceremony. We don't have any evidence of that, but it seems possible. This is a horse trowel. Actually, it's a water trowel. I don't know why I said that other thing just now. West of Loathing flashbacks, I know. Saddle shoes. Neat. Always want to keep a healthy shoe stockpile. A baseball. Smell of fresh cut grass, the bellowing of the peanut seller, and the crack of this ball against the skull of your rival. Combat item. I think it was 5 physical. A simpering wimpleback. We actually use this well for water, so please don't throw meat into it. Lol. Sandwich's church also served as an ersatz town hall, courtroom, racquetball court, and dark sorcery place. Nice gazebo. Sign reads, Sandwich Gazebo, vagrants not welcome. That's not very friendly. Traces of strange plant matter in these tubs prove that they were used for brewing all kinds of horrible potions. Oh, proves it, does it? Whoops. The sign is written in rough black wax. Today is the trial of Patricia Williams, who stands accused. The rest of the sign is too weathered and decayed to read. In 1692, the inhabitants of Sandwich were executed in the witch trials that were popular at the time, as evidenced by this old signpost announcing one such trial. I bet that's actually, like, accustomed to living in this great and wonderful place. The altar where the town's witches perform their horrifying sacrifices. Note the bloodstains. An old and dilapidated church altar. There's some brown splotches on the corner that could possibly be bloodstains. Oh yeah, we're gonna go back in time and find that there was actually no dark sorcery at all. this leads to a little cemetery behind the church. Not yet. The wealthy Proctor family owned the biggest and most conveniently toilet-adjacent house in the village. This chessboard has clearly been left out on display as an allegory for the battle between good and evil. Black is winning, representing a warning for all good-hearted people to be vigilant against the encroaching forces of darkness. These dried fronds are of no historical significance. We're not frond of this plant. This arras appears to depict several important ancestors of the Proctor family line, although due to the low resolution of embroidery used at the time, it's impossible to discern exactly who. It has been pointed out to us that this arras is unlikely to have been manufactured in the capital of the Pas de la Calais department of northern France, and therefore it is merely a sparkling tapestry. According to county records, these were the most expensive stairs in the county. These go up a full 1.5 floors. There's no plaque on this table. Must have always been boring. Oh, wait. Stairs to the 2.5 floors? The upstairs rooms are off limits while we catalog the contents. Please pardon our dust. This bedroom was traditionally given to servants as it was felt by the Proctors that it would be less of a tragedy if they got up in the middle of the night and fell down the stairwell. Mrs. Proctor's bedroom is especially off limits while we figure out how to deal with the strange mold we found behind the wallpaper. Mr. Proctor's bedroom, home to the county's most extensive collection of cravats. Is that a yellow wallpaper reference? Probably. This was the bedroom of Peter Proctor, the only child of Nicholas and Abigail Proctor. This was a Proctor's spare room where they kept spares of all the expensive things they owned. This room is not part of the tour and is also not part of the house. Ominous. Can I get into those rooms at some point? Let's see what they mean about a half stair. These stairs just keep going until they hit the wall. Seems like rich people have just always had weird taste. Sandwich boasted the county's very first tripartite outhouse. Please do not attempt to use it, it is very old. An old-fashioned... Hello? 3-seat outhouse, I think it said, but now it won't come back. More modern convenience has been provided for your modern convenience. Avail yourself to it. All these doors go to the same place. This facility has 3 sinks, and this is one of them. Ah, that's better. Oh, cool, we lost our hand injury. 1 toilet, 0 privacy. Hooray! Don't have any interest in investigating the area downwind of that outhouse. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, the cemetery. Welcome to Sandwich Cemetery. Please be respectful of the graves. Also, check out how many of them were terrifying witches who were executed in the witch trials of 1692. Peter Proctor, he was 12. He was a duty head until the very end. Beatrice Proctor was... like 54? No, 58. Yes. Abigail Proctor was 31? I think 33. Yeah, 33. Alicia Proctor 57. Nicholas Proctor. What the heck? He lived to be 230 years old? Oh, cool. Was he a vampire? Proctor, our town founder. Hollow tombstone, possible treasure. Check inside the stone and there is indeed some treasure. Satchel's lucky hat. This thing is a solid gold hat band and there's a tag inside that says property of Satchel Duggins. But help yourself if you find it in a hollow tombstone or something. Lol. John Putnam, Joseph Putnam, Millicent Putnam, Marianne Putnam, take that Eldritch Mist, and Millicent Putnam. Thomas Danforth, another 12-year-old, Clarence Danforth, Teresa Danforth, Patience Danforth. Bartholomew Danforth. Is that it? There's more space in that direction, but there aren't any more graves. Wait, is that it? That is it. Okay. Well, that appears to be the town of Sandwich. If there's anything more we can do here. Got a lot of good stuff out of it, though. So next up, we are going to... We were just wandering. Yeah, that's right. Alright, well, this is where we are going to leave it off for today. So thank you to everyone for joining me. I hope you had fun. And I will see you all next time for some more Shadows Over Loathing. Bye-bye!